Ladies and gentlemen, this is Davey Dangerously, Ring Crüe episode 4 coming at ya. I am actually Davey Dangerously, like I just said. This is my boy, Big D, rocking that KO shirt.
That's right, baby.
This man right here, Rated R Salazar.
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Today, like I said, is episode 4. We just finished Night of Champions. We're going to recap the show. We're going to go over what happened, what our thoughts are.
First of all, we need to talk about the man, Kevin Owens, baby.
The
new IC champ.
Wait. If you guys haven't seen the show yet, this is going to be all spoilers.
Yeah, you
so
probably want to stop.
You might as well just stop now because you might not want to know yet. But
now,
for those of you
Kevin
who know,
Owens, new IC champ.
Kevin Owens, new IC champion.
That's right, my man, Kevin Owens.
He did great.
I'm so thrilled.
He opened the show and he stole it, I think.
Oh man, he did great. I'm just happy to see him succeeding in the WWE. Some people say, his feud with Cena kind of buried him. I don't think so. No. I think it made him look strong from the beginning.
I think it elevated him.
Of course, Super Cena, what are you going to do? But to come into this match with Ryback, who's a Vince guy, a WWE guy, and to beat him like that, and to be holding a major title, that's awesome, man. I've been lucky enough to meet him several times while he was out the Indies. And he was awesome dude. He was an awesome wrestler. Of course, he still is. But
see, and that's why I'm glad they gave him that IC title because I think he's gonna bring legitimacy back to the belt. I think that the belt
is considered like the workhorse title of the Federation.
The belt was slipping, and now that he's got it, I'm happy that he's got it. He's gonna do some good things
for him. I think he's gonna do great. Like I said, I got to meet him. He was an awesome dude. So I think he deserves it. I think he's going to work his ass off with it. I think it's going to be awesome when Sami Zayn comes to the main roster and possibly feuds for the IC title with it. Those are going to be the matches of the show. So, well, congratulations, Kevin Owens, my man. Fight Owens, fight. Win Owens, win. That's right, baby.
Well, let's not jump the gun. There was a pre-show.
There was
match.
a pre-show. There was.
It was Stardust and the Ascension, the Cosmic Wasteland versus the Lucha Dragons, and one of the greatest superstars, I think, that came over from NXT, Neville.
Yeah.
Who, that guy is awesome. That match was pretty good, high flying.
What we expected.
I mean, I think it was great. It should have gone on the live special. No more pay-per-view. My bad. I'm sorry, but I think it should have gone on the live special. I thought it was a great match.
I love the chemistry between Stardust and the Ascension.
Oh yeah,
and I bet the Ascension was happy to finally get a win.
Finally, after months.
Get that W in there.
I mean, finally, hey, if you have to start off in the pre-show, Cody Rhodes is over enough to where he can take him to the next level.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry. Stardust.
Yeah.
But what was your thoughts on the 6-man?
I thought it was great. Like you said, high flying, a bunch of action. A huge fan of Neville. I love Neville and what he does. I think they're doing great with him, and hopefully he continues to be on that path.
I would like to see him feud with Owens too for the IC title.
Oh man, they had some matches in NXT.
They would put on some great matches.
Man, right?
So what about
do some ladder matches?
What about Dolph versus Rusev? What do you guys think about that?
I love Dolph. He's always been, he always works his ass off. He always tries to steal the show. A lot of times he does. I'm just really this storyline's getting real stale for me.
It's something we see over and over on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
I don't think it should have been. I think maybe we could have had a triple threat. Maybe we could have had Cesaro on the show.
Anywhere on the show.
Anywhere on the
throw
show.
Him on there
right? I would have loved to seen him and Rusev. Picking Rusev up off of the mat there, and he's the Swiss Superman. I think he's awesome. I would have loved to see Cesaro on there. Like Dan says, Rusev and Ziggler are getting a little stale. Hopefully this is the end.
To quote Cesaro, that feud has gone on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
So Cesaro anywhere on the show would have been a lot better.
But that match could have been a lot better had he would have been added. I don't know how they would have added him into that storyline.
Just walk out, join the match.
Right?
Yeah, something.
Maybe
commentary.
No, but yeah.
So let's talk about another match here. New Day
Oh.
versus the Dudleys.
You know, I'm a huge fan of New Day and what they do. They are on fire right now. I was hoping, being that they're a 3-man team and they got that freebird rule, I was hoping the Dudleys would maybe bring somebody back in with them. Not necessarily Spike. I've seen Spike and he kind of looks like shit. Sorry,
He's horrible.
But I'd like to have seen Tommy Dreamer, RVD, old school ECW guy come in. Hell, even the Sandman. That'd have been awesome just for the
alive?
I think so. Right? It's probably on dialysis somewhere. But just to have seen something like that, just to give to the New Day, and I think that would have been awesome for them to. I mean, they jobbed for the New Day, but I mean, it would have been awesome to see maybe an old ECW faction go against, you know, an up and coming hungry New Day, and they're great. I don't know what was up with Xavier Woods' hair.
Oh,
I loved it.
Rufio,
Right?
Bangarang. If anybody from WWE is watching, give them a third tag title.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Right.
You sell them right there.
Right.
Go to the concession stand. No one will know. Paint the screws on the back block. Come on. I want all 3 of those guys to come out with
They all need
all
titles.
3 of them
They all need
deserve titles.
Come
They
on.
do. They do.
Because
Xavier Woods.
he may not be in the match, but he's more than entertaining.
Oh.
Yeah.
His trombone, his yelling at the fans. He's great. I think he's really great.
I think they're firing on all cylinders, not only entertainment-wise and, you know, making the fans laugh and doing, you know, their entrances and all that thing, but they are firing all cylinders in the ring too.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
Big E when
They're
he
connecting
dropped on Bubba Ray.
Oh,
He splashed
Thought
his
he
face.
broke his
Slashed
neck.
his face.
Yeah.
that was
That was a little scary.
That was a little
but-
scary, but yeah, I mean, man,
to see the way Big E moves, he's a big dude. He's agile. He's
got that sexy
awesome.
dance. Don't you do
Got
that
his
sexy dance?
Sexy dance.
There you
yeah,
go. There
yeah.
you go. I don't have rhythm.
And then Kofi, you know, Kofi's always been a standout in the ring ever since he debuted.
Oh, yeah.
So this is bringing him new life. I think-
Compliments to the chef.
yeah. Yeah, like on his Table for 3 segment, you know, he mentioned that maybe he was getting a little bored, and now he looks like he's having a lot of fun.
Yes.
And it's great because now we're having a lot of fun.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, no, we love it. Yeah, heck yeah.
So, what about the Divas Revolution? What do you think
Oh,
about Miss Charlotte living up to her father's name and becoming Divas Champion, beating out the historic reign of Nikki Bella? What do you guys think?
I think the Divas Revolution has finally begun down in the main roster.
Yes, I agree.
I like the teams. There was a nice way to introduce them and do the whole, you know, make everybody like who they like and things like that. But now I think it's time to split everybody up and let these divas go at it. I'd love to see Becky Lynch wrestle Charlotte for the title.
Ooh,
love to
man.
see Paige and Charlotte go at it. Of course, the Boss.
Love
To see the
Sasha
Boss,
Banks.
You know, I think now that Charlotte has the title, I don't think they should just keep fighting the Bellas and the Team Bella and the Team Bad. You know, I would love for that. And you know, even like Natty, you know, her and Charlotte put on a great match on that. Was it the first NXT?
the first takeover.
Oh, yeah.
the first
That's
takeover.
right. That's
Takeover Arrival?
Yeah,
Time for Natty to come back.
I think
Make a
Natty
comeback.
can come in and add a new little, you know,
Flavor to the
mix
Oh,
of the
yeah.
Divas Revolution.
the
And
Canadian cuties. Maybe get some Canadian girls in there. Trish Stratus.
I think, you know, they're giving them some time, letting them actually get out there and wrestle. And I think what started in NXT is going to continue on in the main roster.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Hopefully.
it.
I like it, you know.
I like the fact that there's more than one Divas match on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. I think they always should have had that, but now that all these women are here, all these divas, if you will, I think it's time. You know, give them their time.
I don't know if something's going to happen. Maybe I was looking into it too much. But to me, it seemed like Paige was a little off last night.
She didn't congratulate her.
And I thought maybe that's a build to something, a start to something. And so, you know, we'll see. Maybe Paige will turn her back on her team PCB and
Go back to the dark side.
go back to the dark side. And
I like Paige as being bad.
Oh, I love Paige as
I've
a
always
heel.
been a heel fan. I'd like to see that too. Yeah.
who doesn't like a pasty white Batgirl, right?
Right. That's the only kind of bad girl to have. But they did great tonight. Yeah, great show. What else do we got there, Davey boy?
How about this guy right here? Him and Mr. Ambrose with the mystery partner versus the Wyatt family.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm a fan of Jericho. Jericho was the mystery partner, in case anyone doesn't know. But there was a fan run-in again.
Where are you, WWE security?
Right?
Yeah.
These fans keep running in the ring. I would have rather seen the fan team with Reigns and Ambrose.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Jericho's so random.
Yeah, and I'm glad it wasn't Randy Orton. Like I said
Oh.
before, I'm glad it wasn't Randy Orton. But I think I'd rather have Randy Orton as opposed to
Yeah.
Jericho, you know?
Because at least Randy Orton got choked out by Braun Strowman.
Yeah, this little bear hug thing.
It made no sense. I mean, I love Jericho. It was cool seeing him, but it made no sense.
They teased something at the end with the whole bumping into him.
Yeah, he kind of walks off
I
in
don't know.
a huff and kind of
Maybe Jericho's gonna stick around for a little while. Maybe he's gonna do a program with Ambrose.
do a
and
little
Reigns.
heel turn.
Maybe he's gonna do a heel turn, try to get those guys. Well, Ambrose is already over
As
hell,
ever.
but Reigns could still use a little help. Maybe a program with Jericho being a major heel against him, or maybe Reigns can turn heel and.
Ooh.
But I don't know. We'll see.
See, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see Reigns turn heel. I think he's going a little stale. I don't see him with that believe that fan thing. I think it's time for him to move on. I think it's time for him to embrace the dark side. Why
We'll
not?
see. Hopefully they go somewhere with it. Like I said, they tease something at the end with Jericho. I don't know where that's going to go. We'll watch tomorrow on Raw. Maybe he'll be there. Maybe he'll be back at playing with Fozzy, and he'll come to house shows again.
There
Who
we go.
knows?
There we go. You never know.
What about the match that I called, the U.S. title match? You were
called it.
wrong. You were wrong. I was right. As much as I hate Cena, he beat Seth Rollins for the title.
In a clean match.
I think we all saw that coming. I mean,
It was a really great match.
it was a great match.
Yeah.
Rollins, fantastic job, Rollins. He was awesome with that no-handed, what was that, somersault over the top ropes and hitting Cena and landing on his feet.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean that.
You know what I popped huge over
Oh
was
yeah.
that rolling suplex off the top into the double. Oh man, that was amazing. Seth Rollins was.
Tremendous amount of strength on that guy right there.
Yeah, he showed a lot of strength. I guess that CrossFit's really working out, huh?
What
Gotta give that a
I'm
try.
gonna have to give that a try. I don't know.
What about the move that Cena finally hit? His Canadian Destroyer, a.k.a. the West Newbury, Massachusetts Destroyer. Even though we all know Seth Rollins made that move
I was
look
gonna
good.
say Seth Rollins did help.
I'm just
help
glad
them.
that he finally hit the move. I mean,
Yeah.
we've seen him botch it so many times. But now that Cena's the champ, you think the U.S. Open Challenge is coming back?
Oh, that
See, that's what I'm hoping to see tomorrow night on Raw is him come out and issue the challenge. And I would love to see Cesaro come out once again and answer the challenge. Not necessarily take the title. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. But just another Cesaro just instantly gives 5-star classic matches. I mean, he's a great worker, and I'd love to see him come out and give Cena a hell of a match. That would be awesome.
Very good.
So,
very good choice.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see if he
You never
continues
know.
with it. Then we went on to the Sting Rollins main event. That was actually a lot better than I expected as well.
I was afraid of that one. Sting is what, 56 years old? 56.
Great shape.
Great
56.
shape. Better shape than I am at 40.
True.
Fact.
But still 56, and I was kind of afraid of how that match was going to turn out, and he did great. He still got it.
Yeah, he took a pretty nasty bump.
He took a pretty nasty bump.
He took that buckle power bomb in the corner there, and they actually had to stop the match for a few minutes. But he showed a lot of heart, continued. I don't know if it was like a neck, shoulder injury. We'll
find out tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't know if he, but you know what it was. But he did continue. The match wasn't too much after that, but Rollins beat him clean.
Clean victory. I think it legitimized him a little bit. Like I saw something that said, he beat John Cena, the face of WWE, and now he beat Sting, the face of WCW.
Wow.
I mean, I think he was already, the top guy. If you're the world champion, you're the top guy. But beating a man like Sting, whose, resume writes itself, I mean, that's a feather in the cap of Seth Rollins.
So do we see Sting come back after this? Is he going to take some time off? Is he going to be on Raw?
I don't know.
I guess it depends on that injury. So
What do you guys think?
Just like Dan says, it depends on that injury.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how he answers that. Hopefully, it's not career-ending. Because I like to see a couple more matches from Sting. Like I said, I was a bit hesitant, but he made me believe again. I mean, he's great at what he does.
I almost
called it. I almost called it. Sheamus did come out.
We almost had a third title match. Sheamus did come out.
I wanted him to cash it in. That would have been fantastic if he'd have cashed it in. I would have marked
Respect
up.
the Hawk.
I'm not a fan of Sheamus too much, but no, he did great. I would have loved to have seen him run with the title, just grab it, and go. But somebody came out and ruined it, didn't he?
And we saw the reemergence of the big red monster Kane.
Oh,
no more corporate Kane. No more Dockers.
Slacks in wrestling boots.
No more Grandpa Kane.
The corporate Kane is hopefully dead and gone forever.
Well,
So what does that take us to? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No.
What does that take us to tomorrow on Raw? There, do we see him get challenged by Sheamus and Seth? And
Well, he did destroy both of them.
he destroyed both. I mean,
2-on-1 maybe.
Or we can see it tomorrow.
See what?
Yes. Daniel Bryan, come back. We miss you. We love you. Daniel Bryan, come back tomorrow. Team with Kane. We got the re-teaming, whatever you want to call it, the reemergence of Team Hell No.
Team Hell. Yes.
No, that would be awesome though. I think that would be great. Good way. Another fantastic way to bring in Daniel Bryan again.
I'm the tag team champ. No, I'm the tag team champ.
Imagine the Team Hell No and the New Day.
that would be great. That would be great.
That would be best for business.
Ooh.
That would be great TV. Team Hell No.
Hashtag best
New
for
Day.
business.
I think that'd be a great way to bring in Daniel Bryan. A great way to bring Kane back into the good graces of the fans after his horrible corporate Kane run. So, WWE, Team Hell No, we'd love to see him again.
Absolutely.
Love to see them versus the New Day.
Team Hell, yes.
I'm sorry, Team Hell, yes.
Team Hell, yes.
Well, I guess we'll find out. That was it for Night of Champions. Tune in for Raw. You can find us, as always, at The Ring Crüe on Twitter, Instagram, and you're watching the show, so you know we're on YouTube.
Hit like, subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Tell us what you think.
Tell us what you think.
If you don't like us, let us know. Yeah, why not?
But do what you do. But whatever you do, don't mess with the crew. See you next time, guys.